A case built on a lie just fell apart. And instead of relief that an innocent man wasn't wrongly prosecuted, Donald Trump responded with fury, aimed at his own prosecutor. U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro dropped charges against former Olympian David Hearn, who had been accused of vandalizing a White House reflecting pool. According to a Department of the Interior filing, a National Park Service engineer had already flagged the liner as peeling weeks before Hearn was arrested. The filing states the Interior Department withheld documents and video evidence from prosecutors until after a grand jury had already indicted him, and that had DOJ received the evidence up front, they never would have sought the indictment. In short, federal prosecutors, including Pirro, built a felony case against a 67-year-old man based on information that turned out to be false. Once the truth surfaced, Pirro dropped the charges. Trump's reaction wasn't relief. Publicly, he said the judge in the case was vicious toward Pirro and suggested she choked. According to CNN reporting, sources say Trump was furious with Pirro over the weekend and was reportedly blindsided that she filed to dismiss the case without informing him beforehand. Sources described it as highly likely she could be removed from her position. Meanwhile, senior Trump aide Peter Navarro publicly attacked Pirro on camera, demanding she fire a prosecutor connected to the case and accusing her of failing to defend the administration. Attorney Mark Elias weighed in on the legal exposure Pirro now faces, comparing the situation to Rudy Giuliani's 2020 election claims, statements made publicly that couldn't be backed up in court. Elias noted that federal prosecutors are barred from making extrajudicial statements that could prejudice a defendant who is legally presumed innocent, and said Pirro could face bar referral, ethics review, or civil liability given what's now public about the case. This isn't the administration's first case built around a wrongful prosecution narrative. Elias and others have drawn a direct comparison to the Kilmar Abrego Garcia case, where the administration's own filings acknowledged a deportation error, but pursued the matter anyway. Why this matters extends beyond one case. The Interior Department reportedly needed to deflect scrutiny from a $14 million no-bid contract tied to the pool's actual damage. DOJ, meanwhile, wanted a headline about cracking down on vandalism at a national landmark. When the facts contradicted both narratives, the response wasn't correction. It was anger that the record had been corrected at all. Pirro has been a consistent Trump ally for years. That loyalty didn't insulate her once she followed the facts. Instead of the narrative Trump wanted, if you want to see whether Pirro keeps her job, or what happens next in Hearn's case, subscribe, because this story is still unfolding.